wants to hear an album from someone they don't fucking know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got
It's like,
an album,
I need to hear a single first.
yeah, if you got an album that you're waiting to roll out, do a fucking song a week, roll out. You know what I'm saying? And then once you start seeing momentum, whenever you decide the time is right, and you'll know when the time is right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At that,
You getting that buzz. It's like, oh shit, I think I should drop this motherfucker now.
Yeah, that's when you deliver. So like, it's common sense to me after like sitting back for so long, but it's not common sense to like the 18-year-old buzzing rapper or like 18-year-old buzzing musician.
And that's what a lot of this podcast is for. It's for people who maybe wanting to achieve the same goal that you even try to get to. Yeah. And then they taking the game and soaking it up. I mean, that's if they soak it up or not. Yeah. From what you telling them now, it's like, this is what I have to go through prior to even being. I'm not even at this fucking full level, but I have to go through this much to even get to this.
That's not even step one though.
Right.
That's not even step one. Step one is getting the means of operation.
Mm-hmm. Like kind of like a team.
More so than a team, you got a podcast going on, right? Look at all the means of operation you have. You have everything in house. Right. Oh, you need lights, you need mics, you need camera, you need a fucking second camera. You got everything. Okay, now we could start creating content.
We'll talk. My man, it's Wong.
You know what I'm saying?
He got that on fire all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So if you're an artist, now I always want to tie it back to artists because I want to like drop gems for up and coming artists, but
right, because that's what you do.
Yeah. So like, if you're paying $100, imagine you had to rent out all this shit. Right. Every time you want to do a podcast.
Ooh, we gonna have an issue because I can't go every.
It's not gonna work.
If we got a ring
what I'm saying?
That, like, ooh, we going
I don't know.
Back to back.
I don't know if everyone's financial situation is set up for that.
My name.
It's better if you just buy this shit all up front. And it might be a fat chunk, you know, like for studio shit, like what you need: speakers, interface, a mic, a good mic. You know what I'm saying? I already said speakers, right? The fucking Pro Tools or whatever program you want to.
And I'm not even gonna sit here in front and act like I know all the things you need because that is not my area of expertise.
Yeah, but
I know
you need the means of operation though. You know what I'm saying? So that is step one. Okay, and then you got to understand the program. You do video editing. Okay, you need to learn how to mix and master and record yourself.
And still learning as you're doing it.
Yeah, bro. So it's not an easy thing. And if you're talented already and you don't take the time and do your homework and learn these programs, then you're going to have to buy some studio time. Right. You're going to have to invest all this money that a lot of up and coming artists, their financial situation is not set up to do that. So now you're limited. Now you're in a position where you got this talent, but you can't even do a proper rollout because you're fucking broke. Exactly. And you can't go and create the content that you need to be successful.
Like you said, you don't have those means to even put the shit out.
Yeah. So it's better to sit your ass down for a year, get that job that you
probably gonna fucking hate. Yeah. But use that as a business partner instead of that's my job. This is what I'm using now to provide my business that I'm actually trying to achieve.
This is my fuel. This is the fuel to my fucking Ferrari.
Right. Yeah. This is going to put into the little bit of money I can to buy the mic.
The problem with that, bro, is that like people identify too much with their jobs. Like they feel like if they get a job at Costco or something, they feel like people are going to look at me like that motherfucker that works at Costco.
And it's like, who gives
a fuck?
And at the end of the day, people be so worried about other people, how they look at them. Yeah. They not even fucking looking at you.
Yeah, exactly.
And if they are, who gives a fuck? Yeah. Obviously, they looking at you for some reason. They went out their way to even look so hard into you. So really, who gives a shit anyway?
It's more so of a compliment when you are working this regular job. And people look at you and be like, yo, you should be something more.
You should be doing something else. But little did you know, I am doing fucking more.
It's just that I'm grinding right now to get there. Right. But people just don't have that mentality.
Right. And I don't want to be looked at as the Costco guy. And looked at as the guy who's able to pay his fucking rent.
Yeah.
Because you have that Costco job.
Yes. Like being financially stable is like... is the prerequisite to be able to do anything, bro.
Exactly.
Real shit.
Regardless as to what that job is that you have to put in those hours, you're able to do it.
Yeah, but hold on though, because there's some other shit you could be doing that's not does not.
Go ahead and say
no. I want to say this as carefully as possible. That doesn't hold any integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you mean as far as
like selling yourself, like, or doing all that?
Okay,
yeah, you know.
Okay, yo, you talking about the nitty gritty.
Yeah,
still making money.
That
people have to do. I definitely understand that.
I wouldn't sacrifice my dignity for money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would do the regular job where y'all think is sacrificing your dignity, like working at Costco. There's nothing wrong with that. Doing some other shit where you're like belittling yourself in other ways. I think you know what I'm talking about.
No, I 100.
You know what I'm saying?
So that on that note, it's like I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I also can't. Like I wouldn't put that on nobody to go and do that.
Yeah.
But I also know folks who had to do that.
Yeah.
In order to right. I'm saying it's like, so that's why it's always a line to tread when it's like, you know, people got to do what they got to do at the end of the day. But like, obviously you're gonna do what's best for you.
Yeah.
So that's what I always feel like. Anybody out there, you're gonna do what's best for you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because we don't all have the same circumstances, situations.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, financial stability is one of the most important things.
And that's what it is that we even talking about. So, like you said, it's not even about you working at this top job or whatever the job is. The fact that you are able to pay the rent and take care of your family.
And I was just with my boys, Capsule. They just started a podcast too. And then when I introduced myself to them, bro, like, they told me like, yo, I've never met an artist who's so upfront about, admitting that they have a regular job on top of the music shit.
What artists are people fucking meeting? Because it seems like when we talk about artists, these people have to be the top fucking artists and they're making all the money off being artists. Yeah. Most motherfuckers you meet are working.
Yeah.
They're trying to build a career, but most motherfuckers you meet are working.
And the thing about it is too, though, bro, is like you're really not lying to anyone but yourself. You're not lying to us.
As far as
we know you
like,
do.
Bro, you work at Costco.
Yeah, because we could really look at how many streams you get. We could really break it down to how much money that really is, and we could figure out that. Okay, this much money.
You're doing something else for a bag.
Yeah, this is not enough for you to buy that chain right now.
You probably can't even get no gas money with this right now. Okay, if we just being honest, you know. But let's wait for that 2-week check that's coming in.
Yeah. With that being said, though, there is a lot of money in music, though. I just started seeing the fruits of my labor recently, and like at this point, I am able to cover some bills with that, but it's not enough
substantial.
It's not enough for me to be flexing on.
You're like, yo,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't got to work at all.
Yeah.
The bag is here.
Yeah, it's not like that.
We're not there yet.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like that. Yeah, and I have no problem admitting that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they were so surprised by. Like, this cover.
So they used to put some artists coming up here and just being
put
fake.
Up front.
Cap.
Yeah, it's cap.
And I mean, I guess maybe for their persona or whatever somebody who wants to look like, that's gonna benefit them. But at the end of the day, once somebody come back and check them facts, it's like, yo, you said you wasn't working a regular job, like, bro. But I just saw you at work the other day.
Yeah,
remember you ring me up at the counter. Remember?
Yeah.
It'd be like, so it'd be like at the end of the day,
But that's worse for your career. That is worse because people.
I'd rather come in the game and tell you, bro, I've been working at Costco for X amount of time, but look at me now.
People totally forget the luxury of being the underdog. Mm-hmm. You know how much more support you would get if you were to be true to yourself and be like, yo, my boy that works at Costco, that fool could fucking spit for real. Like, he really bar some motherfuckers up right now for real. Some of the big motherfuckers in the game, my boy that works at Costco, I'm trying to make it sound like I don't work at Costco.
You know, and it was so funny. I was thinking in my head, I'm like, Costco, we fucking mentioned y'all so many motherfucking times. We need some Kirkland water or fucking something. It was like, bro, but no, this is just like to give you an example. Costco, and most people know what Costco is. So it's
and if you work at Costco, that's
right. It is no fucking shot to Costco or those who work at Costco.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just so many benefits of being the underdog. Mm-hmm. Like, I swear to God, I mean, the people who are true to themselves, they have so many like real supporters that be like, yo, my boy, fuck what they talking about. My boy that works over here, he could fucking spit better than all these motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. So there's some luxury to being the underdog, to being real. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People forget that. People want to put up this fake persona as if you didn't come up just like the rest of us.
And you came out and you was popping immediately.
Yeah, immediately. Like, everyone was like, oh yeah, no, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. And these artists that push that narrative is the same reason why they go broke, because they can't keep up with their image.
Right.
And it's facts.
Right. And it be that, and that really be like you just said, that's what's going to drive them to be broke, because they trying to keep up this look, instead of when they first came out just like, oh, this is me, this is what it is. So now that we actually segue back into this is another episode of the BiGG Umbrella Podcast. That's big with 2 G's. I'm gonna repeat that. That's big with 2 G's. This is the BiGG Umbrella Podcast. I'm your host, Poncho, and it's your man Lito. We got him in the building. We already been talking for a minute, but we about to, like we just said,
fucking intro,
and not at all. We all good. That's why we segue back to it, and this is where we are now. But we about to continue this conversation.
Yes,
what part of are you from Daygo?
Yeah, of course, bro. What the fuck?
And what part of Daygo you from?
I grew up in Sherman Heights. Some ghetto ass shit.
Okay, I'm familiar with Sherman. I got a couple homies who definitely
really?
Yeah.
They were gangbanging or
what? Their family was. My homie wasn't, but his family was definitely involved in that shit. But you know, you know, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, but like you were just, I don't know if the camera was on when we were talking, but soccer really took me to different parts of Daygo, like playing pickup games and shit like that. Like, it took me.
How old are you?
I'm 20. How old am I? I'm 26.
How old is he?
I'm 26. Yeah, I'm 26.
26. He's 26.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we 26.
26. But yeah, like Daygo really, I mean, fucking soccer really took me to different parts of Daygo and shit like that. So just playing pickup in the fucking streets like that, before, like, you know, I went to school and I actually played like semi-professionally and shit like that. Like,
did you ever meet somebody named Mo Espinoza?
Yeah, bro.
You know that nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my dog.
Yeah.
No, real. So his cousin is like one of my top dogs. Like,
yeah.
That's my.
And his brother Chino too. That was a baller too.
You know, I mean, Chino. You know, he locked down right now, but you know.
Oh, he is.
You know, that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
But you know, yeah. So that's my dog.
No,
so,
Mo is one of the best soccer players that came out of San Diego.
Bro,
period.
so Mo grew up in the same apartment as I grew up in Wintergreen apartments with Chino.
Oh, that motherfucker ghetto. Bro. Y'all motherfuckers ghetto.
Bro, so we were in Wintergreen apartment right there by fucking Southwest Middle School type shit.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, when you talk about soccer.
You ever got your dick sucked for some Jack in the Box tacos?
Never.
Oh shit!
Wow. So that must have been that was an experience.
Yeah, that's for Sherman Heights. We be doing that shit.
So somebody sucked your dick for the tacos, or other way around?
No, someone sucked my dick for some Jack in the Box tacos.
So they didn't have $1.
No, I
no, I
Jack in the Box tacos.
They didn't have $1 to buy the 2 tacos.
No, they had the money.
So why did they suck your dick?
Yeah, it was
so
more so I just wanted a head.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it probably wasn't for the tacos.
Yeah,
because the tacos is $1.
That's facts. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was probably the
she was thirsty.
Right.
Yeah,
definitely. Because the motherfucking tacos is $1.
Y'all don't be doing that shit over there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I ain't never got my dick sucked for no Jack in the Box tacos. I'm gonna keep it 100. That to me was unheard of. But you know.
I need another shot.
Hey, the Jack in the Box tacos be hitting though.
I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I feel like back in the day when I was.
So what y'all be doing over there?
As far as what? Where?
Like over there in the apartments over there.
What, Wintergreen?
Yeah.
Oh, that was shit. I was fucking like 13, 14 years old. I don't know. That was fucking ages ago. So like that was me growing up as a youngster. So like that was nowhere near where I'm at now. But even back then, I was not getting my dick sucked for Jack in the Box tacos. I can't recollect that at all.
So how would you kick your game?
As far as you talking about what females?
Yeah. Hey, you don't want to talk about your marriage?
No, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. My lady, no. I mean, I ain't never. When you said
never occurred to you to
have no dick sucking for tacos.
Yeah,
you know, it for me. I mean, mine was just natural. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little smooth. You know, but I got serious, and you know, I put that all behind me. So I mean, definitely.
But what was your okay? This is my selling point right here.
I really don't have a selling point because there was no like how I do this podcast. There was never a script as to how I'm gonna talk to somebody.
Oh yeah, true.
So when I came to talk to somebody,
you adapt and shit.
Oh yeah, it's who I'm talking to. Like I'm talking to you. Like I didn't come here with some perception like, damn, how I'm gonna talk to this dude.
Yeah.
What topics do I need to talk about so this gonna go? Like so the same script as it is I'm doing with you is the same shit.
A couple shots we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I didn't need anything like a script. It's more so it's gonna flow with how it's going. Like you just read the room and you vibe out to that.
Yeah.
So that's
a good skill to have.
Yeah, that's what it more so was for me. So you said you grew up in Sherman Heights.
Yeah.
What high school did you end up going to?
High Tech High, bro.
High Tech.
Yeah, that's totally
right. That's why. So
the one in Point Loma at Liberty Station. No. Oh yeah. Okay, wait, where? Oh yeah, fuck them niggas. Yeah, real shit. But
he don't fuck with y'all.
Nah. I went to Jerry and Jacobs. Oh, the regular one. Yeah.
What is High Tech High? What is that?
Crazy as fuck. They do y'all? I think the model is project-based learning. Yeah.
And what is project-based? What does that mean?
That means you don't read a textbook and take a test. It means that you do a project and you show us how much you learned about this subject through a project. Mm-hmm. So if it's that, the trickiest one was math, right? It's like I'm gonna do a math project. Like what?
What was?
What a lot of people ended up doing for math was like make a geometric figure and explain mathematical equations that went into making this figure. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But for like language arts or something like that, you would create like, a presentation of your findings or something like that. And for science, it was Science was the easiest one. Excuse me.
No, science, you're good 100.
Science was the easiest one because you do a science project and you explain the science
behind the project.
Exactly. So that was the more, and that's what I ended up doing. Mm-hmm. And I'm good at that shit. So
you good with science?
Oh yeah, I do science now for a living. Yeah, I'm.
Oh, you do science now for a living?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, okay, shit. It's Lito in the building of scientists. All right.
Hell yeah, and people be surprised. They're not surprised when that bag coming in though, but they be surprised that I'm so a fucking educated,
intellectual.
Intellectual.
Intelligent
calculated
man right here.
Yeah, but what other subjects would you do? Like fucking chemistry was another easy ass one. Mm-hmm. I said science, but I should have said biology. Mm-hmm. Chemistry was another easy ass one for project based learning,
right?
Because you do a chemical reaction and you present it, and then you just explain the chemical reaction.
So with the project based learning, did you feel like that was a benefit as to how most regular kids were in school?
It's project based learning will help you in your career. The issue with that is it's a high school. So it'll prepare you for a career. It will not prepare you for college.
Right.
Because college is textbook.
Right.
Take a fucking test.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So all of us, I don't know if you had the same issue, but a big complaint was like, yo, this shit fucked me over for college. Luckily, I'm young Lito, so I adapt. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to maintain straight A's at that project-based learning and at the college level. So yeah, I'm just special like that. But you know what I'm saying?
What college you end up going to?
UCSD. It's not big. You know what I'm saying? Just the biggest school in San Diego.
It's nothing big, right?
Nothing crazy.
It's nothing crazy.
The most prestigious school in San Diego.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And you graduated from there?
I graduated from there. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Straight A honor roll. You know what
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
so
why
you was really into school.
So I'm really, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're doing well. We own a house here, and you know what I'm saying?
What got you so invested in school?
This is my house, by the way.
Right.
But,
And we here shooting at his house.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I really bought this. But what got me so invested in school? Really, honestly, like it wasn't even school. It wasn't like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking dedicate myself to school. It was more so like I'm gonna apply myself by any means to succeed. So school was just more so like just another challenge.
Right, because that was along the way.
But,
so it's
but
like
the fucked up thing about UCSD, they took away Kanye's degree after he said some shit, right?
You got me. You educated me. So
okay, no, they took away his degree after like backlash, right? Because he exposed the art school. Okay, I'm not gonna expose the art school, but
but like I said, this is your shit.
But no, but UCSD does have a system where it's and this is not even like downplaying UCSD, but it is competition with grades. Like only a percentage of students. I'm not sure if this is all classes, right? But some classes you could only like a certain percentage of students can get an A. The next bracket has got to get a B, and some of y'all motherfuckers are gonna have to fail.
So it don't matter how good or bad you did. It's what bracket you fell in.
Yes, it's based off. You could have done
how
really
the fuck
well.
Does that make sense?
No. But you could have done really well. It's just that 60% did a lot better than you. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna fail.
So you did well, which was an A-wise, but 60% did even
A+.
better than you do. So I got to give you that
failed.
B-.
So you failed.
Or failed.
Damn. Yeah. So that's how I was going at it with these motherfuckers.
So how'd you maintain straight A's?
I just the same way I maintain everything.
Yeah.
I'm just at the top of the game.
Period.
That's not even me being cocky. It's like, look at really what I've accomplished. Like I really want to be the best version.
And for those who don't know what you've accomplished, what is it? Like you said, to really look at what I accomplished.
Yeah.
You could let them know that for those who actually don't.
Well, San Diego's like a dream. It's a dream city to live in, right?
100.
Okay. Do a lot of people get that luxury?
No.
Do a lot of people get the luxury of living here but paying rent? Some of them. But
I'm one of them. I'm paying rent.
Yeah, but that's a W. Okay, at least you're here.
Yeah.
And you can afford it.
We maintain it.
And you could afford it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but a lot of people can't even afford that.
You got that right.
Okay, so
they on the street.
I'm in the bracket of I own here. And not just one. I don't even want to like drop locations or anything, but it's not just one. You know what I'm saying? And this is just what it is.
This is just like you said. It's a start.
It's a start. Actually, no. I'm gonna finish that there, but I don't want to buy more property. I don't think it's good. See, but this is not even a conversation that people can relate to. But it's good.
Hey, but some who knows who the viewers will be. So who knows who could relate and not.
Okay, so let me. Owning is important because, especially in San Diego, what you're paying for rent, I'm probably paying for mortgage.
100%.
The difference probably is that you didn't have a down payment, like a saved up down payment. That's the only difference, really. But you can afford everything that I'm affording.
Right.
That's why I tell you it's a W because you can afford it.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But and then what comes with that, once you get into like multiple properties, if you want to be one of the motherfuckers who just owns everything,
like Monopoly,
bro, it's a headache just to get one. To have a few is fucking insane. And then at times of the year like this, where property taxes kick in and shit like that, is not an ideal situation to be, like invoices coming in the mail. It's just not, you know what I'm saying? This is not a good place to be in. But like I said, if you did all the fundamental shit to be financially stable, then you don't even got to worry about it. The thing is, like, you don't know what's going to happen, and I might need that money that I just paid for property taxes.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the real big issue. But yeah, a lot of these rappers don't even have half of that. So
right. So like you said, like,
but then they don't even admit to having real jobs.
Right. And I mean, I personally don't get that, but
Yeah.
I mean, people, that's
You know
not
what
my
I'm
business.
saying? It's
That's not my fucking business. So would you even like have now growing up and doing all this?
And I'm 26, by the way.
26. So that's already like a step ahead. So
I should be 40 by bank account.
Hey, well, shit.
You know
No, stay 26 at the bank account and continue to fucking level up.
You know what I'm saying?
So fuck the 40. You were at 26 at the bank account. Continue to excel that.
But there's a quote that I've been thinking about a lot. It's like, I don't know if you watch Scarface.
I seen it.
You know Frank, right?
His homie who was fucking his sister. No, that was the dude who I think they hung him from the helicopter. That was a white guy, right?
Yeah.
And he took his wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he says something very powerful in that fucking movie.
Frank or Scarface?
Frank.
Okay.
And that's what got Scarface killed. Like, Frank was like, Frank, by the way, he had years.
Oh, yeah.
He was old.
He was an OG.
He was OG. Die the next day before they even hung his ass.
Yeah, he was OG.
But, yeah. You gotta fly straight. You can't do none of this shit like Scarface, because then you get killed.
So by that, what do you mean though?
Just maintain. I'm 26. If I could just maintain this, I could stop making music and I could live a regular life, and I have my wife, I have my cat, I have, you know what I'm saying? I have a great life.
Oh yeah, you gotta let that know that cat Valentino.
Oh yeah, that
he got that
tatted.
He got that tatted on the arm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got that shit.
The
right
whole
there,
Valentino cat on the arm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's one of the things that I fucking think about a lot. Is like, should I fly straight? Should I just sit back?
And by fly straight, what is that exactly?
Just maintain. Should I just literally just fly straight?
Mm-hmm. And you saying maintain what?
Everything I have. That's it. Like not to buy,
right,
or like sell this and buy bigger, or like I could just maintain and I'd be happy. But with that,
would you really be happy?
Would I? Yeah, exactly.
Would you? If you maintain right now and just stay straight, would you be happy?
Part of me would, yeah, because a lot of people, at least at 26. But the problem is I'm not going to be 26 forever. But at 26, I am a lot happier than a lot of people. Mm-hmm. But when I'm 40 and I got this, it's like, yeah, you should have that by 40. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I think if I flew straight for the next couple of years, I'll be straight. Mm-hmm. But that
ain't what you're looking for.
That's not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, travel the world and like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you trying to fly that?
Yeah, I'm trying to fly straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Like we were just talking about with the fucking Scarface shit.
Yeah.
He was like, don't do that.
Yeah.
But that's also something you also trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the thing, bro. That's the conflict that I
but he's saying go this, and you like, I get it.
But
I'm trying to go like that.
Yeah. And their fly straight was a lot different than my fly straight.
Right.
Frank's fly straight was a mansion. A fucking hot
and that's flying straight.
Yeah, and that's flying straight for him. Like, I still ain't shit. Like, your mom probably owns this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not your mom, but like the viewer's mom.
I get.
You know what I'm saying? Like, your mom probably like brags about this and be like, "Mijo, look at what we did for you." You know what I'm saying? And some people not even that. Like, but it is what it is. Like, I'm doing better than a lot of people's moms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, than a lot of people's moms.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's big to even say.
That's big, yeah.
So even now touching on that, how close were you with growing up in family-wise? Like, you got siblings?
Yeah, one brother.
And then how close were you with moms and dads?
Close as fuck, for real.
Still to this day?
Hell yeah.
And how they feel about you, what you were doing music now?
Oh, my dad has full confidence in everything I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Full confidence.
Is that what is
like extreme confidence? Mm-hmm. Like, he just basically birthed a little him. Mm-hmm. My dad, all the shit that I'm spitting, my dad has been kicking that shit for years. My dad retired at 40. Mm-hmm.
And that was him retired doing what?
Working. He sits on his fucking ass, scratches his balls all fucking day. For the last 15 years, he's been scratching his balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just been getting richer.
Then that must have been lovely.
Yeah, it must be fucking lovely as fuck.
Right.
So I was like, okay. And me and my dad get along like homies. It's not like son, you gotta. It's more like, what the fuck are you doing? It's more like, you got to do this shit and that shit, like this and that. So he been kicking me game, and I was always closer to my dad than my mom. But So I got a lot of this financial awareness because of my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a story where my dad explains to me how he got game from his dad, my grandpa. You know what I'm saying? They were, this was in Mexico. They were on the way to make a business deal, right? And my dad was driving. He was like 16. Grandpa was sitting passenger, right? And my grandpa was like this. At least this is how he
even got the goddamn.
Yeah. And this is how my dad explains the story. My grandpa was like this, looking out the window. And my dad was like, yo, you good? Like, what's going on? He's like, damn, I'm just thinking of who I'm gonna finesse to pay this gas. He was already up though. But he just didn't want anything out of pocket.
Right.
So my family is just grew up finessers. Like just finessers.
He was like, who
am I gonna fuck over? Yeah. Who am I gonna fuck over? Who gonna cover this gas? Because I don't want any of this shit out of pocket. So he was just sitting out the window, just wondering. And that's all we do is just plot. And then
who'd he come up with?
I didn't finish the story.
Oh, okay.
That was the final message.
Okay.
That was the final message. It's like,
what did you take from that message?
Nothing out of pocket. Nothing out of pocket. Fuck people over.
So now that's out. So yeah. I don't know how you're gonna want people to take that or not.
But this is reality though.
So in your mind is, because like I said, like I don't know how you gonna want people to take this shit. Yeah. In your mind is fuck people over.
110%.
So how would you take that in somebody wanting to work with you?
Oh, it's not like that with art. It's not like that with art. That's what I'm saying.
Like, you're going to have to break that.
No. But watch this, though, okay? Like, record labels, that's really how they think. Which artist am I going to fuck over to get rich? That's how they think.
Is this something
and the artist is totally unaware that they're getting fucked over?
And is this something that you've experienced or somebody that you know experienced, or what gives you that persona?
I watch every Breakfast Club interview, every Drink Champs, every situation that's ever happened in the industry, I probably know of. So I just learn from other people's mistakes. So I know that a lot of these artists are getting fucked over in their deals. And I know that they try to push this narrative like, oh yeah, labels just give out bad deals. It's not a bad deal. It's a bad deal for you.
That you signed.
It's a bad deal for you. It's a great deal for the label. They fucked you over. They're up.
And you signed.
And you didn't know how to read that shit.
Right. Or like, hire somebody to read this shit.
Yeah. That's on you. I'm sorry. I have no sympathy for that shit. Like, you just stupid for real.
Right. Because you signed without even asking anybody.
And the more so than that, all these bitches try to be inspirational, like, know your worth. You should have known your worth. Listen to these bitches. You know what I'm saying? That, oh, know your worth. Know your worth, artist. Know your worth.
Right.
If you're already getting a bag, like, and this is not for the artists that make like $10 a month. This is the artists, like, you know, who make a couple $100, or, you know what I'm saying, even like to the thousands a month.
What is ideal for artists to be making off of music monthly?
It depends on their situation, but if you're making any type of money, that should be a sign to you that you're doing something right. Even when I made my first $10, you can ask her. When I made my first $10, I was like, yo, I made $10 this month.
And you made $10 off of what?
Off of mechanical royalties. Like just streaming platforms and shit. Yeah.
So with those mechanical royalties, do you own those royalties or somebody?
No, I own them.
Okay. So with you putting it out there, I guess it's more, along the lines of independent artists.
Yeah.
You putting it out there, you're getting the money for it. So it's not like you putting it under a label and they're taking a percentage of it.
No. I'm under a distributor, but they do take a percentage of it.
Right.
But it's just not a
50%.
Yeah. No, fuck that. That would be great.
No, that's what I'm.
That would be
50% would be great.
50% would be fucking great.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. But the thing is, y'all get 15%. And the only way y'all will get 15%.
No, I said 50.
No, yeah. That's
be great.
Great. Yeah. That's
so if you was to make $100.
That's a partnership.
So if you was to make $100 from this deal.
Yeah.
And somebody taking 50%, you only got $50.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's great if they're pushing you. If you're getting all the perks of the label and you get 50% of what they're doing and what y'all doing, it's a 50-50. Yes, that 50% is fair as fuck.
Right.
And it's great. The problem is that that's not the reality. 15 is high. 1.5 is high in a lot of these deals.
Wait, 1.5 is high on the
big, larger artists that you see on your TV, on YouTube, when you're just getting ready, they get 15%. A lot of them.
15% is low.
It's low as fuck. But when they
so
give you
they
these
getting
big ass
15%, and the whoever's putting it out is getting it 75,
85.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It doesn't make sense. And but the what's it called, the way they get your ass is that big advance. They give you a big advance.
Even though what you're going to make off of the back end is going to be way more than the advance they gave you. But you see the money big right here in front of you, you're like, bro, fuck, y'all gonna give me this? Yeah, I'm gonna give you this, but we made this.
Let me break that down for you. If you're an artist that makes $2,000 a month, that's not shit to live in San Diego. $2,000 a month, bro, you can't live in San Diego like that.
No.
Okay, so
I make more than that off a job.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like, but you're seeing $2,000 a month though, bro, sitting on your ass. You don't have to work to get that, right?
Like you said, that you are seeing that, but living in Daygo, that's $2,000 worth groceries and some gas and some more shit. That's just go.
Drink. You could go out every weekend, and that's it. Like no other day. Like once a week is what you can afford.
And if that, after you paid everything,
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe once a month or twice a month.
You feel me?
But okay, so that $2,000 a month. They do that to like a lot of artists under the label, and that adds up. The way they get your ass for those $2,000 a month is they offer you $50,000 right now. Take it or leave it.
And
take it or leave it, little motherfucker.
Like when you actually go back and like, wait, after a year,
when you're sitting in Daygo broke,
I made $100,000 off this album.
Yeah, but no, and maybe you're not making that yet, but. They see the potential and they get you at your early stages. They get you at your, you're about to.
They know you hear 50,000 somebody at this level.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
50,000? Exactly. But now in the long run, they gonna make you blow up even more and they gonna profit even more.
Taking more off your ass.
They just fucking like when you have used to do laundry.
The fucking rags that they fucking wring you all the way out and all the fucking water came out.
Last fucking bit of fucking water out of that shit.
Yeah.
They just fucking toss your ass over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
After that, because like what a contract states.
Yeah.
After X amount of time.
And if you bitching on IG and you do that black screen where you write a paragraph and like my label doing this to me, they get you back and they like splatter you and squeeze you down some more and then they fucking just throw you back.
God damn.
That's what it is. You know what the best way that someone put it to me is? It's like, okay, you're Poncho, right? Okay, that's not your real name though, right?
Right, mine is Michael. But
okay,
that's my motherfucker knew me that since middle school type shit.
Bet. Poncho's popping, not Michael. Fuck
right.
Michael. Poncho's popping. We want to buy Michael. I mean, we want to buy Poncho. Poncho's popping. So we gonna buy Poncho off of you, Poncho. We're going to buy Poncho off of you, Poncho.
Right.
And we're going to rent Poncho to you.
It's like, wait, y'all renting.
And you get 50%.
Y'all renting me to me?
Yeah.
Even though I made this motherfucker, but y'all renting.
Even though I am me, you're going to buy me and rent me to me so I can use me and get a bag and then.
Give y'all a bag too.
But you own me though.
Right.
That's the way. That's the best example of some, especially since we were just discussing real estate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Especially since we were just, that's a perfect way of explaining it that made sense to me. I was like, it's like if I had a property fully paid off,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But let me buy that property and let me rent it to you so that you could remodel this shit. Every chain, every girl, they show the
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Every remodeling you do, every asset you add to this property is just gonna increase the rent value. But that we're pocketing that, and you could get 15%.
We give you a percentage of that.
1.5.
Right. Of something you already own. But I'm giving you a percentage of it.
Yeah.
It be that bullshit.
Yeah.
So like you're saying, like when it comes to really ownership and independence and shit, that's when it really gets down to the nitty gritty.
That's why I encourage every up and coming artist to understand what publishing is, what a digital distribution is, what a mechanical royalty is, what, everything about the music business, what everything is.
And who taught you that?
YouTube. And some Jewish homie I have.
Hey, shit, both.
Yeah.
Taught you about, hey, like this is the real game behind this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
At least somebody taught you though.
Yeah.
And that's what this platform.
It was more so this. It was more so I would go read some shit or like watch some shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I would just discuss it with my Jewish homie and be like, yeah, and plus this is how they try to get you with this one. This is how they try to, that royalty is very important. Don't let that one slip up. This is how they try to get you with that one.
Yeah.
Don't fall for this one. But he's so educated. Not because
he's been doing this.
But he been doing this.
Right.
Yeah, fuck yeah. He don't let one. There's like at least 5 or 6 places you could register your buzzing song. And you just collecting, scratching your ass, jerking off. Mm-hmm. You just collecting money. If you have a buzzing song.
Right.
Yeah.
And has there been any buzzing song that you put out?
Yeah. 2, 3.
3.
Yeah.
And this is where this friend came in handy.
Yes.
To help you put that out.
Yeah. And also, that too. But also just seeing how much that's worth. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And how do they accumulate how much this particular song is worth?
They break it down for you. Mm-hmm. They break it down for you. There's
as
a breakdown.
As far as what though? Is it like they break it down as this is how many people clicked or how many views, listen, like what?
All that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And every distributor breaks it down in a different way. Mm-hmm. Every distributor, like, I don't know, DistroKid, TuneCore, CD Baby, United Masters, they all break it down differently. I personally like the view of TuneCore because you could click on one song and they break it down.
And it's called TuneCore.
TuneCore, yeah. Mm-hmm. But CD Baby, they break down a monthly statement.
So it's that,
and you gotta fish out which song did what,
right?
Because not every song is bringing in the same bag,
right? So
with CD Baby, the way they break it down is like by statement, and you got to do a drop down list of what song really brought in what.
And you say by statement, does that mean how many people listen or how many people subscribe?
How much money you got? How much money you got? Statement.
And how do you bring in the money? Is it people listening?
Oh yeah, all that. So they say this song had this many streams. Right. This song has this many purchases. This song had this many IG reels. This song had this many TikToks.
So they go down.
They break it down. The fucked up thing is like you gotta go through song by song by statement. Mm-hmm. With TuneCore, you could click on a song and you could break it down what they did every month. Every song did every month. You could look at the analytics for one song, period.
And for you with TuneCore, what has TuneCore showed your most popping song?
That's the thing that I bring back. Let me take a piss real quick.
Nah.
So you asked me what songs were bringing in the most revenue.
Damn, you good, because you actually brought that back.
Yeah,
that was okay, so far. You know how fucking long that was like.
That was 2 pisses ago.
I took a piss and he took a piss. He took a piss.
That was 3 pisses ago.
There we go.
Yeah,
but now we're gonna touch that on that.
So I'm not gonna lie to myself. I know that I did big features that are bringing in a lot of my revenue.
Who is your biggest feature?
Probably Lil Maru.
And that he Daygo.
And he Daygo.
Yeah, he Daygo.
Yeah,
he Daygo.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about.
MARU. Yeah.
Yeah, I hit him up too, but we at some point.
Cool. He gonna tap in for sure.
No, I know some niggas be like, yo, you need to send me some paper, but I mean, hey, I'd be like, yo, I ain't at that level.
He's a good person.
So
bro.
no, I mean, whether or not they need the paper or not, I'll let them know off top. I'm like, yo, we not at that level. So at some point,
I would hope that he's just willing to have a conversation, because being 18 years old and being at the top of San Diego's game and being able to live the artist life, I hope that he's aware enough to be able to have a discussion about his situation. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, at some point, there's no ill will or nothing.
Yeah.
If he come on, he come on. If he don't, he don't.
Yeah.
I would hope he does because it's Daygo, and I'm covering all of fucking. It's nothing to do with artists. It's just everybody in Daygo who's doing something.
Yeah.
So whether or not he gets on or not, that'd be great.
Yeah.
If he don't,
no, but you'd be surprised though, because like I say, he's 18 years old, but he's also very fucking mature. He also understands like a lot of shit that I had to YouTube. And I don't know, I said this on the last podcast, I don't know if he has good mentoring or as just how mature he is. But he's really respectful, like in person, and he like turns in work on a timely manner. Very fucking professional for an 18-year-old who's lit. You find another 18-year-old that's lit, that's still
fucking professional.
Yeah, you find another one
on top of they shit.
You find another one, and you tell me, you let me know.
Cause like you said, he's 18 and still on top of his shit.
Yeah.
Even though he wilding, he's still on top of business.
Yeah. And I don't, like I said, I don't know if that's really comes naturally or he has some mentorship.
Right.
But what I get that he was here by himself, and when he left this house, he was like, "Yo, thank you for having me." Very fucking like, damn, you sound 30, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
How did y'all even link?
He posted like, yo, features, tap in. Bah.
And I think I cut you off. You was about to touch on which one of those songs was like your most popping from that.
Okay, preaching again.
Because we just touched on like your feature, and that was with Lil Model. So we gonna touch on like now what was the most popping one for you on that?
Preaching again.
You said what was it called?
Preaching again.
Preaching again.
Preaching. Yeah.
So like almost like a church gospel, you preaching.
Nah.
So
it's just spinning facts.
Okay.
Like you gotta listen to the song, and the bars are like.
What was your favorite bar on that? And I don't mean to put you on the spot because, a lot of songs you be forgetting lyrics and some more shit.
No. I know my lyrics.
No.
I'm picking one.
I'm sure you do.
I'm picking one.
And it ain't no rush. Think on your shit because I'm about to take this little Paquito shot.
Remind me your name, I forget. That means you really ain't shit. Like, remind me your name, I forget. That means you really ain't shit.
So with that line, what does that mean to you?
I forget a lot of motherfuckers' names, and that just means you're not that important.
So if you remember they shit, then that mean it was something that was kind of like a staple.
Yeah.
So and if you forgot they shit, then it was like, hey, remind me, cause I don't even fucking know what your name was. That means you really ain't shit. Yeah.
Bitches be doing that. What was your name again?
You talking about me?
No.
I was like, bitches wait, nigga, I've been here with you for this long. You think I asked me what my motherfucking name is?
No. Bitches be doing that. Like, and after you chop up the game, remind me your name again. Like, what was your name? You know
so that even
but
low key that make me a segue. So you said like bitches be doing that. So what you like, you looking to get married soon, right?
Yeah.
So with females being involved in this, how does
that's a good question.
Yeah, like because now you have to deal with your lady, and like you always talking about, like females be doing this, that, and the third, sucking dick for Jack in the Box.
Yeah,
So how do you make your lady comfortable with you having to do so much with the opposite sex?
Cheat, nigga. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Hey, no. That's you, that's you, brother. Hey, you gonna go whatever the fuck you go.
It comes down to, bro, like you be surprised.
As far as what?
A lot of these bitches, like, is one of them, like, remind me your name, I forget. You really ain't shit.
So with that being said, that is going to be a lot for your lady to take on.
Okay, no. It's more so like I have no interest in developing a new relationship at all. So like, and you realize a lot of these girls, they have really, really nothing to offer. Not even nothing.
It's
bro.
really just the looks.
Not even.
So they don't look like shit for you.
Nah. Real shit.
Right.
Real shit. You look at what I pick. I pick a Russian model over a lot of you bitches. Over all of you bitches.
A Russian model.
Yeah.
And what brought you to Russian?
That was before, huh? It was just random. Like, it's just random. But I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? I like foreign things. You know what I'm saying?
100%. So somebody like basically coming from like a Mexican culture might question that.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
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 Because I mean, I grew up around Mexicans all day. So like I know 100.
The
so,
thing is, though, she has a very... Russians and Mexicans actually have a very similar culture.
How so?
You get drunk as fuck. You're family oriented. You're good.
So that's what you broke it down to is like Russian, Mexican. Y'all get drunk.
That's not what I broke it down to. That's just the reality of what we do as a culture. My dad was drunk as shit all the time. He's very fucking family oriented. He cared about me and my brother more than anything. And her mom gets drunk as shit. She cares about her more than anything. It's just this.
How her mom feel about you?
She gives me vocal lessons.
Like singing?
Yeah.
So her mom be singing?
Yeah.
And does it help?
Of course. She's a classically Russian trained, not no American bullshit. Like she's Russian classically trained. She could sing notes. So
with your career, are you more so looking to be on a vocal level or you want to be spitting?
I see. That's the thing, bro. That's one of the reasons why.
And you don't have to diminish yourself.
I don't have to chop it.
Right.
I don't have to chop it up.
It's like, yo, I want to do both.
Yeah.
Whatever type shit.
I want to do it all. No, here's the thing, though. I could do you. What kind of music you listen to?
Oh man, if I'm honestly get down to the nitty gritty, I'm a R&B.
R&B,
that's
you be
all day.
Fucking, huh?
That's I'm an R&B.
You got deep strokes.
So I go old school R&B, or I go new school. That I love live.
You fuck with R. Kelly, huh?
You know he got some things, but you know,
Usher.
Oh, you know,
Usher, Chris Brown, Tory Lanez. Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
Now we talking.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
See. For some people, they got some hits.
Oh, T-Pain. T-Pain.
Nah. My favorite album from T-Pain was Epiphany.
Yeah.
And that's so fucking old.
Yeah.
But Epiphany was my favorite album for T-Pain because he was like singing on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was R&B, like for real.
Wait, would you ask me? Oh, how do I bring myself down?
I don't know what the fuck I asked you.
Okay. That's the liquor.
I'm gonna be 100.
Okay, no. So I think you asked me like what I want to be known as or some shit like that. Like
it was more. It was more. Yeah, exactly. Are you more on the R&B level of things? Or are you more
this is the thing though too. This is the thing that's
because like you said, her mom
vocally trains me.
Vocals.
Yeah.
So obviously that's something you're trying to pursue.
Hinders me as an up and coming artist is that I do drill shit.
And what's drill shit?
Drill shit like Pop Smoke, UK drill.
Okay.
You know, somebody tell Doja Cat. Then I'm trying to indulge in that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I told her drive the boat. You know what I'm saying? Like some drilling shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like drill. Obviously, you know what trap is. You know what I'm saying? Drill, trap, pop, you know what I'm saying? Detroit, I can hop on Detroit type beats. I can hop on West Coast type beats. I can hop on reggaeton beats. And I could do all that in Spanish or English.
Right.
So I'm really versatile.
So you're versatile.
But I don't want to be one of them motherfuckers that, I'm versatile. No, it's not like that.
Fuck that. Be a motherfucking versatile.
No. But here's the thing though. You listen to a song and you understand why. You listen to like all those different styles and he good at it all. You know what I'm saying? But I get like DMs like, when you gonna be drilling again? Oh, so I'm drilling
when
again.
I'm ready.
Okay, so now I'm drilling again. Okay, when you gonna be on that vibe type shit? You know,
when I'm ready.
On the melodic.
When I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Okay, so then I get that. Okay, but when you gonna do it in Spanish, bro? You got an accent. Like, we don't want to hear that shit. Like,
when I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah.
I'm gonna tap into the Spanish when I'm feeling that Spanish.
So then I do Spanish. It's like, bro, that shit ain't hitting the same. Like, you're not the same. Like,
and at the end of the day, you gonna fucking know you're not gonna please everybody. Because everybody want this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, you're gonna be making all that shit, and it's gonna hit for somebody.
Yeah.
everybody not gonna love everything you do.
But exactly. But the thing about it is like at the early stages, like I get a song like, okay, like one of the songs, I hop on a Detroit type beat recently and that shit went. And then
what got you into the Detroit shit?
The beat was just sent to me. And I was like, okay, I could do this. Like it was a simple.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is rap. No auto-tune, take off the auto-tune, take out all the effects. All I gotta do is rap on this Detroit type beat. Oh, hit me. All I gotta do is rap. Simple, easy, cookie cutter. I just gotta go up in the studio, spit some bars, take off the auto-tune, take off all my effects, take off all
and
that
where you
bullshit.
usually record?
Up here, upstairs. I'll show you right now.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could get some fucking footage of the whole joint upstairs.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, so then I go and do that. And then the next week I do some reggaeton shit. So the people that were just fucking with me for that were like, oh, this boy ain't really like, he's singing about a bitch right now. Like he went really hard like that. Fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like they just dismiss me.
Right.
But then what happens is like the reggaeton bitches come out and then they're like, oh my God, papi. You know what I'm saying? Like
maybe he wanted that papi shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Papi.
You know what I'm saying? So then it just brings out like these guys kind of tuck in and then them kind of come out, and then when I drop something, these bitches will tuck in, and the other bitches come out. The hood bitches like, oh yeah, he really. I need my man to have at least 3 bodies on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's just like, and the thing is like, I'm not even putting up a persona with this shit. It's more so like, I could really tap into any bag, like the drill.
Versatile.
Yeah, the drill shit. Okay, I got people from New York fucking messaging me like, yo, let's get sturdy to some shit. I don't even know what the fuck that means, bro. Like, if you need a feature, just say that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you need a feature, just say that. You know
let me fucking know.
Yeah, just let me know, bro. But, you know, and then I just did it hasn't released yet, but I just did some drill shit in Spanish though. I have not heard a San Diego motherfucker touch a drill beat in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Half of these motherfuckers haven't even touched a drill beat until I. Period. Until I. Yeah, I'm saying.
Until I.
Yeah.
Until I'll let them know.
You know what I'm saying? So then, yeah, boy, this is what it is.
So we like Daygo, how we always, I mean, so all the podcasts we always done with, especially artists, they always feel like Daygo people is always trying to reach up instead of beside you. Like, yo, I got this nigga right here, I could plug him.
What's that mean?
They always trying to grab the fucking next top instead of even fucking with the people you got around you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Daygo as far as even trying to put us on a different, I guess, even fucking scale? Because it's like, when it comes to Daygo in LA, it's like, it don't compare. It's like Daygo is not high for fucking even artists or entertainment or anything. Yeah. It's like you gotta go to, like you said, you went to Oxnard for somebody to even fuck with you. Yeah. It's like, bro, I'm at home and nobody even fucking
me. Like,
wanted to fuck with me. Yeah. But I had to go all the way to Oxnard for somebody
treated like a king, though.
Lito, I fucked with you.
Yo,
like,
what the fuck? You got the drilling shit. Like, what the fuck?
Why?
I thought you was from New York. I thought you was gonna have to fly down here. You
so why is it that? And I've dealt with this a lot of people. Yeah. Why is it that Daygo don't fuck with Daygo?
Damn.
For you. For
if me,
not
really,
anybody else.
Really, it is.
For you, why is it that Daygo don't fuck with Daygo? Why doesn't Daygo? You had to go to Oxnard. Yeah. Why didn't somebody besides me put you on and be like, yo? Yeah. We got this in Daygo.
There's a couple reasons for that. There's this energy that you gotta be the one. You gotta be the one.
We fucking honestly, we had, I don't know how many fucking podcasts But so many people in Daygo always fucking say that. It's like crabs in a barrel. It's like there's only fucking one spot in Daygo. And if you're the artist...
Can I touch on that? Pause 100%. Right there. Well, there's only one spot. Pause right there.
And it's not.
It's not. It's unlimited spots. Okay, let me put it to you this way. Nicki Minaj has had a seat on this table for 10 years. You think when Cardi B...
And this table... Wait.
Yeah.
You said this table meaning which table?
The spot.
Okay.
A spot.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj has been in this shit for like a fucking decade, over a decade.
Right.
You think when Cardi B came in, she had to like, oh shit.
Right. Oh, right.
No, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take my spot too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you can sit right there. And then if we need more spots, we could put another table.
Open the fucking
We could
table.
put another table right next to this one and you can sit down, okay? You know, when SZA came out, now SZA's one of the biggest artists. When SZA came out, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj was like, oh shit, it's her turn. Hey, get your ass up, we got it.
Exactly.
SZA came in.
Right.
No, it's not like that. Beyonce wasn't like, okay, damn, Nicki, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not like that. It's like everyone can have a seat at this table and the table only gets bigger provided you have the table.
Gets bigger.
Yeah.
It's not the fucking, only 3 people could fit right here.
Yeah.
No,
it's
it
not
just
like
gets
that.
bigger.
Yeah.
If Daygo really understood that, they'd be like, yo, it's not only one person from Daygo at this table.
No.
It could be 8 motherfuckers at this table.
It's really not. And you know what? Realistically, I don't even know why Daygo motherfuckers think like that because
I don't know why either.
No, because here's the reason why. Because y'all are all doing good ass things. And one of y'all doing something good isn't gonna hinder the next person's thing.
It's only gonna fucking push you up there.
But I wouldn't even rely on that either.
I don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't rely on, okay, let me wait till Lil Maro gets popping so our song could blow up. No, it's not like that.
I'm gonna try to get popping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking push for that.
Yeah. But Lil Maro blowing up has nothing to fucking do with me.
Right, because that's
Lil Maro.
He's gonna blow up.
That's the
problem. That's not gonna be the BiGG Umbrella Podcast.
They're
gonna be like, oh, he was on that. Yeah. But we want to fuck with Lil Maro.
Yeah. We're only here for Lil Maro.
Right.
That's the problem. That's what I was telling. That's the point I wanted to make about what my biggest song was. Mm-hmm. It was with Lil Maro. So it's the one that's bringing me the most money. Is it my biggest song? No, that's Lil Maro and me's biggest song. Right. So when I look at my analytics, I push that shit to the side. I deselect that from my analytics because I don't want to lie to myself. Like, oh yeah, we touched.
It's like, no, this was popping for Lil Maro.
Yeah,
but for me, it was a feature, but. Yeah. This was popping for Lil Maro.
Yeah.
What's my fucking biggest
what's my
hit?
worth?
Because now my fucking biggest song has nothing to do with Lil Maro. Yeah. It's
just off of the strength of me. So when I look at my analytics and break down my little graph, just like all y'all up and coming artists look at your little graph and look at, oh, I was trending this week or something like that. I completely deselect all of Lil Maro and Lil Weirdo's songs off of that. Mm-hmm. I deselect y'all because like, I know if that curve goes up like this because y'all were on the song, I know that that's not off of the strength of me.
Right.
I could sit here and post that graph and be like, yo, I'm popping right now, y'all. I'm not lying to anyone. I'm lying to myself. I'm not lying to any of y'all. Y'all know that I only got that because of the features. I'm not lying to myself either, though. Like, I'm going to deselect that and I'm going to show y'all this is just off of Young Lito songs. This is what I'm doing by myself. No features. This is what I'm doing.
What's been the hardest part of being an artist?
How do I put this in one word? Does it have to be one word?
No.
Nah, all right.
Bro, like I told you before, this is not no scripted shit. Yeah. What I ask you, the answer you have after that is that.
The hardest part is managing the energy that comes with it. Like the energy of A&Ring as an independent artist. I'm gonna assume you asked what's the hardest part about being an independent artist.
And this is only me asking you. Yeah. This is not fucking broadband to everybody because everybody's situation ain't the same.
Yeah. The hardest part is like, it's not even hard. It's just a fucking hassle to read somebody's energy, trying to A&R everything, trying to put everything together when people aren't as disciplined as you. I got discipline tatted on my neck. People aren't as disciplined. People don't really wake up in the morning and go out and get a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing like that. And like, people don't even go, fuck chasing a bag. Like, I've gotten enough money to know that I don't chase a bag chases me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've worked hard enough to get to that point. So when I see a little buzzing artist and I'm like, yo, let's do, and then they get too cocky on me or like that's the hardest part. It's like, you're really a bitch for real. Like,
do Daygo artists fuck with Daygo artists?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
So like
at least for what I know,
like from what you just said, like you was like,
unless they're rubbing shoulders and sucking dick and jerking each other's dick for clout. Right. But I don't think that's what it is. I think they fuck with each other. Yeah.
So as far as like how we even been talking about, how can Daygo just become bigger?
It starts with you, not me. It starts with you. You, the BiGG Umbrella Podcast. Put these motherfuckers on a mic and have them express their feelings. That starts with that.
And that, what you just said, like once you said, I'm like, damn, that's some real fucking game for those. It's like, cause like, I mean, and like I told you earlier, we're not going for the biggest person in Daygo. Or
you're not, and you clearly not. Because I know some motherfuckers going down a fucking list of the top 20 that a blog page, a Daygo blog page posted.
We don't need
You're not doing that.
We don't
because
need that.
If you were doing that, then young Lito wouldn't be here.
Right.
You're doing really, you tapping in really to the streets for real.
I'm really fucking going through them Instagram and like, okay, I see he doing
something. He's
okay,
from San. Okay, is he from San Diego? Okay, let's talk to him.
Right.
Period. Not he's from San Diego. Okay, but did this blog post something? No,
I don't
okay,
need that.
Then let's push him to the side and let's get someone that everyone fucks with. Let's get
I don't need someone that everyone fuck with, because at the end of the day, that person who everybody fuck with, their story may not be the same. Like you, somebody may connect with your story to the fullest potential and be like, yo,
because I can tell you something. I can tell you something right now. I know every other artist that's not posted on that top 20 bullshit will feel my story. Period.
100%.
I know every artist that's not posted on that top 20 bullshit will feel my story.
And that top 20 bullshit you talk about, what is that top 20 bullshit you talk about? Who is fucking top 20 in Daygo?
Well, it's not
that has been posted.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's not bullshit if you go to the extent of what they've accomplished. It's just bullshit to make it a reality of what San Diego is.
Right.
There's way more talent than that, and that's why I give it up to people like Young Rich. I give it up to people like Hardini, who really tap into the next wave.
No, I'm listening.
Okay, like so the norm is to keep clapping it up for these top 20. That's the norm. Yeah, these top 20. We're gonna take it all the way.
But it's more than the fucking top 20.
But Hardini and Young Rich realized that to keep that Daygo wave going is to embrace the new wave that's coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Because they got fans too.
I'll never forget. These are two of my biggest, not even accomplishments, but like signs that I'm doing well. Okay. Like Hardini gives it up to any politics aside, bullshit aside. He gives it up to any artist from San Diego that's got talent. He gives it up. Okay. So he's
Have you met him personally?
Not haven't met him personally, but on the gram, he fucks with me hella. He shows hella love.
Yeah.
And to do that publicly on the gram means more nowadays. To do that
as opposed to what day?
Behind closed doors, like you didn't fuck with me on the gram, not in public, but yeah, oh your shit was hot, but I can't do that on the gram because you're not one of us.
And that's weird.
That's weird as fuck. So he does it publicly and he does it privately and he does it organically. He fucks with me organically. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Yeah. And Young Rich does that shit too. And I don't even know Young Rich knows I fucking tap in with him like that. But you know who 88 the Gang is? If you don't, he's a producer, pretty established producer in San Diego. So
he fuck with Dom. So I mean Dom is one of my fucking top.
Okay, so So there's this song called PPP by 22 G-Fay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Produced by 88 The Gang and
100.
22 DAs, you know what I'm saying? So 88 The Gang posted that song, and Young Rich commented, yeah, I don't even know. I got a memory like this.
No, you about to paraphrase.
Yeah. Nothing. Kind of.
Because like you said, you don't remember 100%,
No.
so we're not going to say.
Y'all don't think he said this exactly, but
Right.
he said something along the lines of, "Remember, I told you this kid was talented.
Mm-hmm.
I told you 22 G-Fay was talented."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was like, okay, so he gives it up for like talented people, regardless of their situation right now.
Right.
He gives it up. Okay, so I knew that Hardini does that too. So I knew that if I ever get to the point where Hardini and Young Rich, who swallow their pride, besides, you know, like fuck what their status is as established artists in San Diego,
Right.
they give it up. They swallow their pride and say like, yo, this motherfucker hot too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew that these people do that. So I knew that if they were to do that for me, I know that is natural.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they did that. So
That's major.
So that's major as fuck because it's real.
Right.
So all y'all motherfuckers that don't want to show me love, that's because you too prideful to give me a follow.
And that's low key like what we was talking about, like what is hindering Daygo. It's like there's
It's
only
the ego.
one fucking big person in Daygo.
You can't come up, bro. You can't. You're gonna hurt us all.
But then if you go to LA, it's like, you know how many motherfuckers is big in LA?
Embrace the new little.
Do you know how many motherfuckers is big out there?
Yeah.
It's not just one. It's not 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a whole lineup. You know what I'm saying?
So that what I feel like
is you know what Owe said? Two bars that Owe. You know who Owe is?
Yeah. I've been trying to get him on my shit too. But you know, Instagram is a
tough.
motherfucker.
I'll hit him up for you, bro.
Oh, yeah. And
that
like,
blue check, you gonna have to see my
and like I said, even earlier, like I said, like I don't give a fuck who at the end of the day don't fuck with me. Because at some point they will, they won't. So
yeah. But okay, always spit these 2 bars that stuck with me, bro.
Mm.
But you know what these 2 bars were?
that sound like a whole motherfucking cat came in this bitch. Like a whole motherfucking cat came in this bitch.
Always spit these 2 bars, bro. And I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
Just explicit.
No doubt.
But he says something along these lines, very close. I can see some things in you that you're not seeing. It won't be long until these words are holding meaning.
That's some real shit. That's telling you low key like your worth before you even know it.
Yeah. So you're not fucking with me? You're not fucking with me? But the real motherfuckers are fucking with me?
Right.
I can see some things in you that you're not seeing.
Right.
I'm the shit. It won't be long. It won't be long until these words are holding meaning.
Yeah.
Oh.
And especially when you stay consistent and the grind, that be the biggest shit. When you really stay consistent at what you really is trying to do, that speaks volumes.
But just pause though.
Well, honey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't fucking with me. Let me repeat that. Y'all ain't fucking with me? Okay. But the real ones are? I can see some things in you that you're not seeing.
Right.
Okay. I'm saying I'm the shit. I'm bragging. I'm cocky. I'm this. I'm that. It won't be long until these words are holding meaning.
I feel those who are pursuing their shit, I mean, if you feel you at the level you feel, then speak that shit.
Yeah.
Speak it into existence.
Yeah. And it's not even like
it's not on the cocky shit.
It's not
that
on the cocky shit.
You've
It's
been doing it
self-awareness.
for X amount of time, and at this point, I feel like
the people around me.
shit.
The people around me would tell me I'm fucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
My dad would tell me, "Yo, you're not investing right." If I was broke, That's not the case though. The people around me, they're real. They'll tell me if I'm fucking up. They tell me I'm doing something wrong. It hasn't been the case for quite some time. I know I'm on the right path. I'm not saying I don't make mistakes, but I'm saying like the overall big picture is for 100% there. It's 100% there.
Who has been the biggest inspiration for you going forward?
Damn, I want to say like, what do you mean, like in life or
as far as your career?
My career? Oh, Russ. Yeah.
No, so it's more so like who has been telling you like, bro, you've been on your shit. Continue to do it. I mean, I'm sure you hear it all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Because I even hear it now with my podcast. Yo, continue to grind it, bro.
Bobby. Beer Music.
Who is that?
Bobby. That's some Jewish motherfucker that makes beats and engineers and mixes masters and shit. Yeah.
So he
believes in me more than me. I'm gonna put it to you that way.
Yeah.
He came in when I bought this house. He said, "Okay, this room's gonna be a studio. Period. I don't give a fuck what you do." Because I believe in you that much. And not only that, he went over the top and bought me a mic. And he's Jewish, so I don't want to, say stereotypes or anything, but it's very hard to get a dollar out of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So he bought me a mic. He came and invested his time and fucking, set up my speakers so that they're angled at my ears, you know what I'm saying? He put up the soundboards behind me so that they don't reflect so they don't bounce out. That's how much he believe in me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "You know, man, we want to give her no money."
No, but he really believes in me, bro. And like he really, when you asked me about the music business. He's the one that gave me all this game. He's the one that I was checking in with. Like, yo, I just saw this shit on YouTube. Like, is this right? Like, is this? He's the one that really like, yeah, that's 100%. Like, and we gonna collect all that. You just gotta register your song here. You just gotta do all this shit. Yeah. And he came in and fucking set up my speakers, angled them in a certain way so that the sound, bounces back in a correct way. Put soundboards on the ceiling and shit. I took them down though because I was like, fuck that. I don't want a soundboard fall on my head and I die because of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he bought me a mic. He showed me how to do Pro Tools. Not to mention, this is fucking up his own bag because I was one of the artists that would pay him the most for studio time because I was booking hella sessions. So he went out of his way to say, yo, you don't got to pay me no more. You could really do this yourself. Yeah. And here's how you do it. And it took a year. It took like a year or two.
Like you said, put that fucking time in and you going to get that bag.
Yeah. And a lot of artists, you can't even mix your own vocals. So don't even talk to me. You don't even know what the program looks like. If I told you open one of these apps and mix your vocals, you wouldn't know what app to click.
Exactly.
So you fucking stupid. You're a stupid little bitch for real.
Give me one. Bro, I got to take a pic. Give me 1 second.
Okay. What you want to touch on?
I wanted to ask you any advice for artists who's just coming up, what I guess you would give them to be like a staple in the game. And obviously with you being so young, but you also have done more than even older folks have done. So yeah.
I would say if music's your focus, I would say cut out, the middleman, get the means of operation, get your own studio. There's no more than I always say 2,000 because that's what it cost me. But you can sound professional with 2.5, 3,000. You can sound professional with that. And a lot of people have made platinum albums with less than that.
Right. So like you said, like you don't fucking need all.
You don't need an engineer. I don't need an engineer sitting next to me telling me what the fuck to do.
Right.
I don't need a producer telling me what the fuck to do on his beat. Shut the fuck up. I'm the artist. I'm popping.
So you already had a feel for what it is you're trying to achieve. Yeah,
and not even that. It's just more so I create. You do too. You created this. Let me give my interpretation of it. 100. If you had an idea in mind, then go get the artist that's going to deliver you the cookie cutter shit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Go get that motherfucker. Don't get me because I'm going to spit some real shit.
Because I'm not the cookie cutter nigga.
Yeah. I'm not that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I've actually done a song completely different off this. I mean, a lot of people have, but I've actually done something type beat. You know what I'm saying? Like an artist type beat, like a Drake type beat, a Future type beat, or whatever type beat.
Whatever it is.
And taking it this direction. So But I know that a lot of people buy the Future type beats to go and sound like Future.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I like, okay, I want these drums, but I'm gonna go. I don't want to sound like Future. I know
Future's already Future.
There's already a Future out there, bro. Oh fuck, I need a Future. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be past. You know what
They're like, yo, you fucking sound like Future. Like,
yeah, of course, because you bought that beat with that intention, you stupid fucking bitch.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You did that. You did that to your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You did that. That's all you. You worried about your fucking comments. You should have figured that shit out. You should have anticipated the comments a little bit. Like a little bit.
A little bit.
You can't be that unmedia trained.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta anticipate like some shit. Even after this conversation, I anticipate some shit. Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's the problem that people have. It's like they be so surprised when they get these comments. It's like,
you're like, bro,
don't surprise me anymore.
To anticipate
you did a Future type beat and you sound like Future on it. People gonna be you fucking sucking his dick. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Come on, man. You did that to yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What was your question though?
No, you fucking answered. I feel like you fucking answered. Like, even when we was off camera, we was talking about like, yo, I think he even answered some questions for us that we need to know, like as far as monetizing on the game and shit. So like, this was fantastic podcast. I appreciate you for even coming on and giving us your time.
Nah, bro.
Like we always tell anybody, like time is something you never get back. So I appreciate you even giving us that.
No worries, bro. And honestly, that was just scratching the surface. I could sit here and rant about, you know.
Oh, bro, we would have had fucking 6-hour podcast right here.
For real. Well, like, and I think I touched on this in the beginning, but like, if you're an artist and you don't know what songwriting royalties are, if you don't know what publishing is, if you don't know what a mechanical royalty is, if you don't know what a digital distributor is, if you don't know what, you know, you don't know any of that.
Right. You put these people on game as to like how you can monetize on things.
You don't know, if you don't know what Song Trust is and Sound Exchange and ASCAP and BMI, and you don't know what CD Baby and TuneCore and fucking, you know, United Masters is, you're really a fucking stupid bitch for real. Mm. That's really what you are. And you're an artist and you don't know any of that, you're a stupid bitch.
So really. For y'all who don't know, he's putting you on game as to how you can be a business as to after making your music. So you're just putting out shit and not making nothing off of it.
Here's another thing. Say you're not that popping on music, but you popping on music through social media. Okay. Say you're one of those artists where your social media gets more likes and views than your actual music. That's very depressing, but that's the reality for a lot of artists, unfortunately. So there's a way to collect money off of social media too. It's called sync licensing. If you don't know what that is, you're a fucking stupid bitch for real. If you don't know what that is, you really should go fucking kill yourself for real. Real shit. Stop what you're doing.
I think your lady just heard you up there.
Find a different hustle. Find a different hustle because you're doing shit just to do shit. And when you do shit and you don't educate yourself on what the fuck you're doing, you know what you are to me? You're a fucking poser. You're really trying to be somebody else just to be somebody else. You're not really doing it for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people really do this shit to feed their families. That's very unfortunate too. But a lot of people do this shit for the business of it. That's sad. But a lot of people really do that shit. So they really got to educate themselves on this shit. And for you to take this platform and being responsible for it. And you know, when you don't collect your royalties after 3 years, they go to the biggest artists in the world because that's the people who they could give it to who won't feel that little nudge, that $3,000 nudge. You will feel it if you collected it, if you were educated, if you weren't a little stupid bitch. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is that you are, so they have to, oh shit, he hasn't collected his money in 3 years. We got to go give it a Drake.
In 3 years. It's
3 years, bro? 3 years? You 18 right now. You 21. You could drink now.
Right.
You could toast to this shit. No, it's going to Drake and Beyonce and all the bigger artists. Rihanna's just getting
y'all didn't collect.
Because y'all didn't collect. And after 3 years, they take all your royalties and they just give it to the biggest artists because they're not going to feel it anyway. Because they already get millions of dollars off of this shit.
And that's some game for y'all who don't know about collecting royalties.
Yeah. On God. And if you really have the same resources as me, I got a $4,000 computer. You could really do this off your phone though. Mm-hmm. The same way you looking up at Pornhub and jerking off, you could be looking up at royalty collections. You know what I'm saying? The same time you spent, jerking your fucking dick, you could spend on fucking, educating yourself on what DistroKid is. A lot of people know what DistroKid is. Okay, what comes with that? What are their percentage fees? What are their fees? Okay, are their fees different than TuneCore's fees? Are there percentages different than CD Baby's percentages? Mm-hmm. Do you know that? Right. Are you aware of that? Have you compared them? Do you have a whiteboard in your studio that breaks it down for you? I don't think so. I do because I'm really about this shit.
Exactly.
You not. You're just a little 18-year-old kid that hasn't fucked anyone. That you're just jerking off. That just has a cool song. That's all you are. No bitch wants to fuck with you. You broke for real. You may be popping on the gram, but you're not. When we get in the same room, you're not really half as me. It's facts, though.
I'm trying to fucking hold it about laughs and shit, but it's not fucking working. It is not fucking working. But I feel like
it's facts.
No, in real shit, I feel like as even on the monetization, like on realm,
yeah,
I feel like you gave a lot of artists game that possibly they didn't even have no idea about.
I know for a fact that I have no idea about. Mm-hmm. I had to know for a fact. Here's another big piece of game. It's not gonna take it.
Handle, bro.
It's not gonna take too long. Okay. Remember when I touched on like lying to yourself and I disregard what Lil Weirdo and Lil Marvel brought in for me?
Right.
Do that shit in real life though. Like when you go out on tour, do a tour just you. Mm-hmm. Don't bring in other artists for clout that bring in other ticket sales. Don't do that.
Right.
Don't. Let me see what you can sell for you. Mm. Let me see what you're worth in Salt Lake City.
Right.
Or let me see what you're worth in Texas.
Yeah.
You, just you. Not you and
you coming out from Daygo.
No,
let me see.
Not you and special guests and not you and no. Let me see what you can do. That's how you really know. There's levels to this shit. Okay, you got Instagram clout, but are you really getting those streams though?
Right.
A lot of people get a lot of views on their IGs. A lot of people get reposted. You really getting those streams though?
Right.
Does the repost really help you? Do they mean anything? You getting really those streams? Okay, you getting those streams. Can you really set out a show for real?
Right.
Can you really set out a show for real by yourself? Okay, you check all the boxes. Okay, you lit now. Okay, you lit now. Salute to you. You lit. You really popping.
You set out a whole show by yourself. For real.
You should sell merch now.
Right.
You should sell merch now because really, you can sell merch now. You can start a business because people fucking with you for real. You popping on IG. So many IG bitches want to make a song. Mm-hmm. It doesn't work because we're just there for the ass and titties.
Exactly.
That's all we're there for.
There ain't no talent.
And there's no talent, like bro. You're just beautiful. That's it. You just got a cute face. That's it. You got 100. Some DSLs. That's it.
Right.
You make a song. We don't give a fuck. That shit get on mute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit get on mute.
But you look good.
So it won't even get to Z. You won't even get to sell out a show.
Exactly.
Unless you stripping or some shit.
Unless you do some extra outside.
Unless you pulling up the fans and be like, hey, you come here, let me suck your dick for real. You ain't gonna sell out a show.
For them Jack in the Box tacos.
Yeah, you jerk me off in the stage and you gonna put me in the crowd striptease? No, you're not gonna do that, right? Because you're not gonna. So you really not gonna sell out a show,
right?
I bet you a bunch of men will come out. Yo, this bitch is IG model gonna.
Oh, they gonna come out.
They gonna come out,
but they ain't paying. Right?
They gonna do that because you really just made a song. You like my song? No, you don't really.
No, I like what you look like.
I like what you look like. That's it. You are stuck on step A.
100.
So you gonna get brand. You gonna be an ambassador for some shit. You gonna be an IG.
And who knows how long it's gonna go?
Who knows how long it's gonna
but
go?
It ain't forever.
But you gonna be an ambassador for IG for a minute. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got ass and titties and you keep your diet up, and
there you go.
Unfortunately, that's the reality of that.
Right.
But you gonna put on some whatever and you gonna sell whatever, and then people realize you ain't gonna really sell whatever,
right?
Because really they don't give a fuck about anything about you. At the end of the day, is whatever. Does whatever you're selling show some titties? That's what we're really going to look at. We don't give a fuck what you're selling. We just want to see your fucking tits for real, and that's facts.
Right.
So really, you have no value other than
what you look like.
Yeah. So as an artist, though, that's not the case. As an artist, though, you get posted on a blog page or whatever. Okay, cool. You get posted. You got clout to some extent.
And how long is that clout going to go?
How long is that going to last? But, hey, are they even clicking on your song?
Right.
Are you getting mechanical royalties?
Not really.
Are you've not really?
They probably clicked on the other person who was featured on that motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now, second step. Can you really go out and sell out in whatever city you claim to be popping in? Can you really?
Probably not.
Probably not.
It's going to take some time.
It takes some fucking time. It takes hella time. You know what I'm saying? Let me drop this last one, Jen, because I know you got to go. Shortcuts will have your career cut short.
Exactly.
Period.
Easily said. Shortcuts will have your career cut short.
Period. I didn't even say that. Russ said that. You know what I'm saying? That's why when people ask me about a feature, you know what I'm saying? I cut out all those analytics. They asked me that shit too. You asked me that shit too. But I cut out all those analytics. I don't give a fuck what Lil Morrow brought in. I know you. That's why I paid him for, to bring that in.
Right.
That's why I paid him for. I'm an investor. That's why I paid him for. I don't give a fuck what Lil Weirdo brought in. That's why I paid him for. I know he got clout. I know he up. I know they do well.
Exactly.
I know they're putting on for the city.
You already know.
I already know. That's why I paid.
Right. Exactly.
So let me see what that did for me, though.
Right.
So let me.
At the end of the day, I paid for a Little Weirdo, but how many people are fucking with me?
Yeah.
After that,
yeah. Because if it is. Lil Weirdo was hot, but this other motherfucker was ass.
Right. So
it's like
I only paid for y'all to fucking look at him.
Yeah.
I need my clout.
What you're paying for, cut the bullshit. What you're paying for a feature is the exposure. Exactly. Cut the bullshit. Right. You're not lying to any of us. You're not lying to any of us, but your fucking self.
Right.
Oh, he fucked with me. He didn't fuck with you.
Right.
You got
fuck with that song.
You got 10 songs.
And you paid him.
Yeah. You paid him. So that's what it is.
We know what it was that he fucked with.
You know what I'm saying? So these are the things that people lie about that I have no problem telling you the truth about.
Right.
It's not like Lil Weirdo hit me up and be like, yo, you up right now.
Right.
Yo, you popping right now. Yo, I gotta come fuck with you.
Right.
That was not the case.
Like, no, you got the bag and you providing it, so we popping.
Yes. Yeah, you got a bag, you got some money to offer. This is why I build my reputation for it, to make it lucrative.
Exactly.
That's why you're here.
People fuck with me and they gonna pay me to do this because I'm at this level.
So my job was to, okay, I know that that's your mentality. Not to say that was his, but it probably was.
We know,
but it probably was
business.
Oh, it was business related, mostly. I doubt he said, "Yeah, I gotta go fuck with him."
Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
You know, hopefully later on that will be like, "Yo, I fucked with him heavy."
Yeah.
And that would have been the case.
Hopefully, with all of the shit that I'm doing now,
right.
He would be like, okay, that I don't regret doing a feature with that motherfucker because that motherfucker actually
doing his fucking shit.
And that's not a feature that makes me feel like I'm just doing this for the money.
Exactly.
I hope I don't put that on people. Like when I do a couple songs with Lamar, I hope that it doesn't give him the image that he did this for the money. I hope that I could put up a reputation to be like,
fuck with me because I'm fucking doing my shit.
Yeah. So it was not as much as a business deal, but also like, we really made a good song for real.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and when I went up to Oxnard, it's clearly that's the case. And people hit me up on Instagram all the time, like, yo, you and Lil Morrow, fire ass combo. So clearly that's not the case. There are some trolls here and there, but there are some trolls just for him independently and her independently.
And you also want to get to the point where it's not like, oh, little Mario,
he made me.
No. Yeah. You fucking popping, bro.
Yeah.
Not you and so is popping. Yeah. You're fucking popping.
Yeah. 100%. And what I pride myself is on the little Maru songs, especially, is that I came in first. Mm-hmm. I came in first in the song. Mm-hmm. You won't hear Lil Maru until 2 minutes.
Right. So that means they gotta fucking listen to everything you got to say for the first 2 minutes. And now y'all hear this nigga who y'all been talking about. But y'all gonna hear me for the first 2 motherfucking minutes.
So that means that's the important of coming first in a song with multiple artists.
That you get to do your shit.
You get to do you're the first impression of the song.
Right. So you gotta keep that shit going for somebody to be like, yo, I wanna hear the rest.
Lil Weirdo knows that. Mm. And he beat me to it. I didn't find that out until like, why he always go first on all his features? He knows that. Mm. He's smart as fuck.
It's like, yo, I'm gonna get it popping, smart as and y'all don't want to hear the rest.
Yeah. He's smart as fuck for that. Mm. I get it. He beat me to it. Dead ass.
Nah, that's game.
That's game. That's why Lil Weirdo is Lil Weirdo. On God, like he knows little things like that. Like you gotta be first on a song.
And if you are first on you better be fucking killing it.
Yeah. And if you're gonna be fucking killing it, that you know that because you look at YouTube analytics, you do this shit. Like you look at how you got, say you got 1,000 views. How many of those 1,000 people got
1,000 views is saying a lot for us.
Okay, say you got 1,000 views though. How many of those views made it to 2 minutes in this shit?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so Lil Weirdo understands that. Mm. So he takes the first 2 minutes. He knows that if that song did well,
I gotta fucking kill it in the first 2 minutes.
No, if he knows that song did well, that's on me though. Mm. Because a lot of people don't even make it past the first 2 minutes. Mm-hmm. So if they made it past the first 2 minutes, just know I held it down for the first 2
minutes.
I held it down for the first 2.
And after I've been listening to fucking podcasts, I'm like, damn, 2 minutes is up. Long ass time, bro.
That's like 4 or 5 questions.
2 minutes is a long ass time.
Especially when you get these artists that do this. Yeah, that's good.
Fortunately, I haven't fucking had nobody who does that
nose
shit.
Kissing this shit, like that shit.
I'm like, yo, it's been another episode of the BiGG Umbrella Podcast. We are wrapping it up right now.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't do that shit.
Nah, so far we haven't had nobody who be on the bullshit.
Yeah, bad.
So far.
When you get too much of an ego to sit down and have a conversation with another person, that's when you're a piece of shit. Yeah. Facts.
And when we don't, like I told you earlier, we not looking for the biggest motherfucking Daygo or whatever the case may be. It's like really we just looking for folks in Daygo who doing something.
Yeah. So like when I look at my analytics, you know what I noticed? And this is another gem for up and coming artists. I noticed this. And this is gonna be really good game for a lot of you motherfuckers. Mm. I dropped these songs last year. I dropped these songs this year. I dropped these songs two weeks ago. What happens is you do that consistently, you get momentum. You drop consistently, you get momentum. What I've noticed in my analytics, scratch all them other motherfuckers. Right. What I noticed in my analytics is my songs go like this. They come and then they get popping again. It's like, y'all ain't heard this shit like from a year ago? Oh, you're just now tapping into it because of what I dropped today? Right. You're just now tapping into like what I did a year ago? Mm-hmm. Okay. So like that. You know what I'm saying? So
just keep repeating.
But you know what that also looks like? Because every time it repeats, it's not the same wave. Right. It's a bigger wave. You know what that looks like? It's called a snowball effect. For all y'all motherfuckers that aren't familiar with that shit.
That's picking up
on the old shit, and it rolls, and it picks up, and it rolls, and it picks up.
It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger
and bigger and bigger. And then we've been seeing that shit. I'm like, babe, yo, what the fuck? This song, I dropped this shit last year. Why has it got so many plays?
Right.
Okay.
Because niggas is barely tapping in now.
Barely tapping in, but what I drop now, they tapping in, they diving into that catalog, and they going back, and then when you drop every week, this is going to happen. So as long as you keep on dropping good content, that shit going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and
some
bigger.
Some quality
and bigger
shit.
And bigger and bigger. And that's what I've been saying. That's why I'm making money off of music. Mm-hmm. It's nothing else but quality music over the course of time consistently.
And that's major to even say that you're making money off of music because that's like something that especially for artists, that's the end goal. Is like, I don't have to work a second job. I'm making money.
And I'm telling you, the way this shit is going, I'm gonna be living how I'm living without science, nigga. Mm-hmm. Like without any of this shit. The way this shit is going, y'all,
the sky is the limit.
The sky is the limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't gonna tell me what I'm worth.
Right.
And that's the beauty of it.
Exactly.
Is that not you, not any other fucking podcast is gonna push this narrative on me of San Diego ain't popping. Okay, but I'm really living in San Diego.
Right.
Scratching my balls. I'm really living it. I really have ownership, scratching my fucking balls, jerking off. You know what I'm saying? So who are you gonna tell me that San Diego doesn't have a music scene?
If I'm fucking telling you.
If I'm telling you.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And I own this and I'm doing it.
I don't even know why that narrative exists today. If Blueface is bumping away, if Lil Maru right now is selling out shows today, like right now, like he has this show in Salt Lake City, either today or last night, I can't remember, but he sold that shit out. If Lil Weirdo's on No Jumper, if Seti Smack is on No Jumper, if 22G is on No Jumper, who the fuck is pushing that narrative that San Diego doesn't have a music scene?
Right.
If Caitlyn Raps just got signed to Russ, who the fuck is saying that we don't have a music scene?
Exactly.
We have a music scene. It's just
motherfuckers haven't broadcasted that.
Yeah.
And that's a big part
it's just
as
you
to what I'm trying to do.
It's just you push your top 20. Your top 20 is lazy.
And I don't have a top 20. I got just top Daygo.
Yeah.
What are people doing in Daygo? Food, music, whatever the case is, I don't give a fuck. It's just is somebody doing in Daygo
what's
so we can push that
What's your favorite food spot? Mexican food spot in San Diego.
Ooh, okay. I don't know who motherfuckers gonna be feeling whatever type of way, but I'm going. Now, if we talking about tacos are gordo.
Why did everyone say that?
Because
it's fire?
Originally, I fucked with tacos from TJ.
Yeah.
When I was a youngster going to TJ, like you went on the TJ and shit.
Yeah.
You
100%. I've been there, yeah.
You hitting the fucking taco shop in TJ.
Yeah.
So what I knew for tacos, I knew tacos are gordo in TJ.
Yeah.
Not not in here. I knew when I get tacos, we going to get tacos in Mexico.
But you live in San Isidro, so it's easy for you.
So when we go out and
the other motherfuckers that don't have that luxury.
So for those who don't know, you might want to fucking go to Humberto's on 43rd Street in fucking National City.
Yeah.
That's been a staple forever. Yeah. I love fucking Humberto's on 43rd.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're not going to TJ, then obviously, I mean, they got Tacos de Gordo out here. They got one in downtown.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck with them and they're going to sponsor this shit.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
they gonna fucking sponsor this bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
I promise you.
Put it out every interview. You're gonna shout them out.
Oh no,
hell yeah!
And even if we don't have to, at some point, Tacos de Gordo gonna sponsor this bitch
for sure. You gonna tap in.
That's what it is. So we have now concluded another episode of the BiGG Umbrella Podcast. That's big with 2 G's. I'm gonna repeat that. That's big with 2 G's. The BiGG Umbrella Podcast. We got It's Lito and It's a Fucking Rap.
Yes, sir. Let's get it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. Last one. One more time. Cheers.
Indeed.
Let's go, baby. Fuck every San Diego artist out there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just fucking.
Let's get some tacos, nigga. Can we really get some tacos? You trying to get some tacos? Let's get some tacos, nigga.